What is up, YouTube? This is Revelous, and I'm back with a simple unboxing for Pac-Man, the micro player retro arcade game. Talk about nostalgia. This is one of the things I grew up playing on as a kid. Same exact type of arcade. The feel and the look of it is almost identical. You've got some small similarities here and there, but other than that, I mean, we're talking about like mid 80s here, you know, same style of game and everything. Probably less prone to breaking too. The artwork is very similar. You know, you got the yellow ghost, the blue one, of course. All the artwork is the same, except for, of course, the yellowing, which was black, more like an arcade. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and just rip it open, because preferably that's the way I like to open my boxes. I just tear them open. Who needs a pretty box after you've already opened what's special inside? Got your little mini instruction booklet. Talk about your batteries, 4 AA's. Although you can use micro USB. So that's a good thing, especially if you want to keep your game saves. But on and off, volume, headphone jack, micro USB, your directional pad and joystick, reset, and your start button, which all of that is, you know, pretty simple. Everything's going to be, you know, joystick is removable. You can use it without. I like the joystick, actually. And that's how it shows you unscrew it. Left to unscrew. And then the back top of the Pac-Man, you've got the volume buttons, the headphone jack, internal speakers right below, your battery right below that, and then you also have the micro USB down at the bottom. That'll keep your game saves, otherwise it won't if you turn it off. And we don't need that anymore, so we'll just toss that to the side. Let's get to the fun stuff. So here on the back, you can see where the speaker is, the headphone jack, the volume at the top, and the battery, of course, at the bottom. And of course, you got your directional pad with the joystick, your reset and start button on the front, and then down by my thumb, you've got the power button right there. Nice and interesting looking that it looks like a coin machine. There's where you put the AA batteries, and of course micro USB right there again, if you want to keep it going all the time. If you want to save your scores, that's important. If not, you know, use batteries, turn it on and off, you lose the saves. So I'm going to peel this off, and then we're going to go ahead and do some gameplay video. I will be right back with all the batteries and after I peel this off. Alright, I'm back and got the batteries in, so let's go ahead and boot this thing up. Much better looking than what I remember as far as Pac-Man. This looks more like something more modern. Now, first playthrough here, as you can tell, I'm trying to go down and I can't. I'm struggling. I had a friend test it, and my son, and from what we realized is that this plays so much like the original arcade. You have to change your direction beforehand, otherwise you get stuck going the wrong direction. So you want to make sure that you're basically going in the direction you want to go to beforehand. The best way I found is to be constantly turning to the right with the way you're holding the joystick. And if you're doing that and moving beforehand, kind of rolling into where you're going to go, you won't end up in the wrong direction. Of course, it does get harder as it goes on, and you will have to find you have to be more quicker as far as in your strategy and where you're moving. Otherwise, you're going to end up, you know, dead. Currently, my best high score right now in Pac-Man is 19,870. As far as second player on this game, I haven't quite figured it out. I'm assuming it's probably with the micro USB, and that's why you have batteries. So you can, you know, just plug in there. I'll update this video later if that is the case, because I do have other, you know, controllers that can be used as micro USB. Intel here I tried with the directional pad. Seemed to be a little bit harder actually than easier. I prefer the joystick for that reason. So I appreciate you guys checking out my video. Trying to do more unboxing. I've just been behind a lot of things going on, but I'm glad if you guys checked out my video and stayed till the end. And I'll catch you next time. Revelous out.